Welcome, welcome. Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Findin Grooves. Yay, wifey's in here. Sorry for the slight delay today. We're actually trying something a little bit different today. Want to show you guys this new piece of gear. Hey, what's up, Ray in the building? Vibras exclusiva in the building. What's good? My wife's here. Yeah, I had to kind of rearrange the studio to do the stream today. For those of you who do follow me on Instagram, and if you're on the YouTube, definitely give me a follow on Instagram at Ian McDaniel Music. And if you're on the Instagram, definitely subscribe to my channel on YouTube. You just have to search Ian McDaniel Music, and I will pop up. But yeah, I had to rearrange the studio, so it looks a little messy, but it's all good, so that I could show you guys this new piece of gear that I got. So if you do follow me on Instagram, like I said, you'll have seen that I posted a box from Reverb, and a lot of people made a lot of guesses. One person did get close, and they guessed an ASR. They either guessed the ASR 10 or the eSonic 1, but I actually got the SQ80, and yeah, the SQ80 is a synth from eSonic that they made back in the 80s. I don't know exactly what year. I just watched a little mini documentary. If you guys want to learn more about it, Centaur has a great little documentary about it. But yeah, I got this bad boy in the mail, and it's rocking. The only thing, though, is that there's a little data entry slider, right, that helps you kind of change the waves and the presets, and it is broken. And they did not disclose that to me when I bought it, so I was a little upset about that. But it's still working, so we're still going to rock with it for now. But yeah, I'm really excited to kind of demo this for you guys, and we'll probably make something with it as well. Hey, Young Slits in the building over on the YouTube. What's good? For those of you on the YouTube, if you look all the way across the room, you'll see that I have this wonderful new piece of gear right here where I just played really bad chords on it. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. But yeah, I'm going to demo this piece of gear for you guys. Probably be a pretty quick show, and we'll go from there. So I love this. The reason why I bought this, and it also came with a cool little controller, which is also really cool, but the reason why I bought this synth was because I used to have a plugin of it, SQ80, and the guy who developed the plugin actually passed away, but it was only available on PC. So once I switched over to Mac, I had no way of accessing these sounds anymore, which was highly disappointing for me because a lot of my beats were built around this. And then there was another company, Sound Science. Let me see if I can show you guys on the YouTube. That made a plugin, Sample Science. They made SQ8 ROM, which was trying to be this SQ80. Hey, KT in the building, what's good? So that plugin was trying to be this SQ80, and I was so in love and happy to finally have those sounds on my Mac. But unfortunately, when I got my new Mac, it came preloaded with Catalina. And as you guys probably know, with Catalina, there's a lot of stuff that just doesn't work anymore. So that was one of the things, and they decided that they weren't going to continue to develop it. So I had no way to access these sounds and just decided, well, I guess it's time to buy the real thing. So I did, and here it is. And I'm very happy to have it. Very, very happy camper. So let's Oh, Young Slit sent me a beat. We'll definitely play that before we get out because it's such a short show today. Um, so I just want to like kind of take you guys through some of the sounds on here that I fell in love with, and yeah, we'll probably make something with it. So it comes preloaded. So that basically, if you can't really see it, but there's a cartridge like space that you can put in here. A Young Slit got the new belt. So there's a program cartridge that you can put in here that was like an expansion pack that you could buy back in the day, but it also came preloaded with I believe 4 banks. Yeah, 4 internal banks of sounds. And you can see me moving through those right here. And then also on the cart, there's 4 different sections, a cartridge A and cartridge B that have 4 banks as well, and each bank has 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 sounds. And it's great. One of the reasons why a lot of people loved this synth back in the day is because it actually had drums on it, as well as a sequencer. And I think at the time they were selling for like $1,800, $1,900, which was really cheap for a synth back then, especially with a sequencer. Let me turn up the preamp a little bit so you guys can kind of hear this thing. Give me one moment. Yeah, there we go. Super 80s. I mean, extremely redonkulously 80s. Make sure the sound's coming through. Yeah, there we go. Super crazily 80s here. Give it a little more juice for us. Turn up my monitor so I can feel it. There we go. Oh, wow. Now I'm super loud. There we go. But, hey, Mello in the building. What's good? Mr. Hal Walker in the building. My man, Javi at What's My Thesis. Next month, I'm going to be on there, so go check that out. But it comes with some decent drum sounds, especially, I mean, you got to think about the 80s. This is literally at that time, like the least expensive synth that you could buy. And it has a freaking sequencer built in, so I can build a whole song on this thing for $1,800 back in the day, which at that time, that would have cost you like 5 racks, minimum. So it's pretty revolutionary. But some decent drums. Cool stuff, But some of these 80s sounds were just, I mean, absolute insanity, Like. Then you get the cut off with a phaser. I mean, you can't get any less 80s than that, right? But so many cool sounds. I mean, come on, bro. Easy. It's an easy play. It's an easy play. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. So this is another super amazing feature. Hey, Ty here in the building. Another super amazing feature about this is it actually has polyphonic aftertouch, which most synths many synths today don't even have polyphonic aftertouch. So basically what that means is the harder I press, it changes the sound, right? So let me pick a good sound. I'll just start at the top. But the harder I press, you hear the vibrato come in, like for this particular like bass sound. But not only that's what aftertouch is, but polyphonic aftertouch is that I can do that on individual each individual note rather than the whole chord. So that one can be cool, and then, but I can just bend that top one, and it reacts as I go. I mean, not many synths even do that today. So those are like some of my favorite things about this bad boy. So now I guess I kind of want to make something with it. I mean, come on, dude. The most 80s sounds there are. And what's great now in the world that we live in, so back in the day you would have had to plug this up to a sequencer, or it actually has a sequencer in it, which I haven't really played with a lot yet. I think I will try to figure it out and do a little tutorial on it. Not that many people have these, but they're super affordable. I mean, I got this one with this little controller. Let me show you. So this little controller, basically, I can change the waveforms without having to go through all the menus. But I got them together. It was like a rack, you know, like $1,000 for those who don't know what a rack is, which is not bad, you know, for vintage synth with these sounds, I don't think, with that. And you can get them for $800 in pretty decent condition without the controller, even $700. But I definitely do want to teach you guys more about the sequencer, but I'll have to learn it a little bit more, so give me some time. But I'm just really geeked to have this. So yeah, let's get into making something. When we opened, I was playing this super 80s stuff right here. Super 80s. Come on. I made this like a while ago. You know what I mean? And what's great too is like now in the day and age that I live in, right? I'm not the greatest piano player or anything. Tahir said we got so much information inside this brain. I appreciate that, man. I just want to be able to give it to the nerds that care. But another cool thing, and I'm working on actually getting a MIDI interface, so that way I can be like sending all the information from all these synths and all my different gear into Ableton and sending information out. If I had a long enough MIDI cable, which unfortunately right now I don't. I just have to think about it, because if I can finesse it, I'm about to do it real quick. But no, I don't. But I can actually send information out of Ableton, you know, like program it perfectly, whatever I want to play, and send it into the synth, and then have all of that come out. And that audio come out perfectly played and programmed into back into Ableton. And then if I had, for example, if I had a MIDI interface, then I can, you know, select the channels and, you know, be running, I mean, a crazy deal and running everything at once. So super cool stuff. But yeah, let's start something new. This is an extra nerdy one this week, guys. But I'm really enjoying it because I'm super happy about this this synth. So we're going to open up a new one. Mauricio in the building, Rich in the building. Give Ableton a sec to load here. Cool. And let's give me channel 9 and 10. So I'm not going to route it, do all that MIDI stuff today, but I am going to just play as perfectly as I can. was crazy. It played that horn just for that note. That was weird. I looked at the horn preset and then it just played it. Maybe it's connected to my brain. I mean, those horns are freaking fantastic, dude. 80s drums? I mean, you could play with this thing for years, which is why I bought it. Uh-oh, we might have to get some trap 80s going. Yeah, you feel me? These are the cool sounds. Come on. Built-in panning. So we're gonna make some trap stuff, but with the 80s synth. So let's see what happens. Trap is like 140. This will be interesting. This might be terrible. It might also be really fun. So let's see what happens here. Set my little parameters. So we got it. I might try it again. People are coming through. Again, all sounds right now are coming out of the SQ80. 40-year-old synth, still a workhorse. Let's get it. And Young Slit, I see you sent me that beat. We'll play that before we get out of here today. We started a little bit late, so we're going to ride it. Messed up, but that's okay. Messed up again, that's okay. Messed up again, that's okay. Finally got it. So we grab those 8 bars. That's cool. So let's see what we can add on top of that, right? So I'm going to open up another channel, mate. Another channel. I mean, mean, dude, this synth is a workhorse. You see, it can be used for modern applications too. So let's find a cool song to go on top of that. Let's see what kind of vibe we want. We're gonna find it. If you guys have any ideas of a cool type of sound, I want to find like a bell or something. A bell would be absolutely dope. What's good, Brian? I like something in that round. So yeah, let's loop this. Loop it. And we'll play that again. Why is it looping at a weird point? So I know I'm gonna have to just make it its own clip and then loop it. Yeah, the eSonic dude, SQ80 life. Had to pull the trigger on it. Brian knows what's up. It's good when somebody knows what's up. I feel like don't nobody know why this synth is so dope. I just been going in on how dope it is and the polyphonic aftertouch. I mean, the sounds. It's a quintessential 80s synth. Like, especially if you want to do like some horror film sounding, you know. But we're gonna make some freaking trap with this 80s synth right now, and we're gonna have fun. I mean, come on. Come on, bro. Tell me that's not, if you tell me that's not hard, I'm gonna fight you, bro. Come on. What are we talking about? Anyway, Brian knows what's up. Big shout out to Brian right now because it makes me feel good when another person is as big a nerd as I am. All right. That was hard. Hey, dang. Brian had the Mirage in 1990. Jeez. Bruh, that's a whole lifestyle, bro. I could only imagine like back in the day making everything, you know, mainly out of the box. Well, in 90, definitely out of the box. Bruh. Man, now I want to make some house music. I don't know why. When I think of the Mirage, I think of house music. What's up, Breeze? Breeze in the building. Just so you know, Breeze, we're making some trap music with the these 80s synths right now. Super loud. And the left and right channels are... There we go. Left and right channels are balanced now. I would love to try to use the drums on here to see what happens. The thing is like, I don't have the MIDI plugged up, and the only sequencer that I have is the computer, so I really wouldn't be able to do really cool hi-hat rolls and stuff. Or I could just record a single hit in and kind of make my own drum pack out of the cool drums on here. Yeah. Hey, yo. I feel like we're getting somewhere, though. It definitely takes longer. Gotta find the right one if we're gonna do that. Cart A4. Let's go to the B cartridge. I mean, come on, 80s. Breeze, this one's for you. This preset's called Cuz. Ooh, a Behringer S1 clone. I don't know. It's probably gonna be heat. I'm not gonna lie, them Behringer clones all do be heat. They did that one little joke though. There was like a little anti-Semitic joke, I guess. I don't know if it was anti-Semitic, but they were making fun of that one guy. It kind of soured me on them. But their clones are good. I really want that ARP 2600 clone. We used to have one of those in my college. I didn't even know what it was. Wasn't even into synths back then. But we had a real Odyssey ARP 2600, and I had no idea what it was, but it was just chilling in the studio at my college as well. Anyway, but yeah, Bree said that's hard. I think those sounds are hard too. That's horror right there. All right. Yep, we got a little something. So record another layer. Why not? Cool. I know I need to take this and quantize it though to the 16th. It's crazy how I can just right click and quantize because it's real simple. I can just quantize all of that like that in Ableton. Ableton gang for life. I know once I add the drums to this is over. That's what I'm trying to kind of build. I don't know. I see how these dudes do these loop library. I mean, I could sell this as a loop. But I would love to try to put some actual 80s drums on it, but make it trap. I don't know how. I'm just having fun. I love this synth, man. If you guys have any questions on it, I would love to answer them. Again, Centaur, which is a company out of Texas, they have a great documentary on the synth on their YouTube channel. And if you want to look at this later for your own personal reference, like me showing you guys the sounds, you can definitely find that on my YouTube channel. Uh-oh. Yo, yo. Interface is acting wacky. Yep. Why does it do this? Maybe if I restart it right here. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can figure out the issue. 44.1. So it'll do this sometimes. I have to kind of reload it. Cool. Well, I figured out how to make it work again. That's great. So we're making trap with an 80s synth. I got that SQ80. Gotta find the right sound of stack on this. Probably trying too hard. little moment. Some of the sounds on here are weird but good. It's the drum set. My wife liked that last sound. No, we're going. Thanks. It was heartfelt, but we're going back to murderous sounds. I apologize, but it has to be that way. So I have to restart this. All right, let's just add modern drums. I was trying to see if I can make the 80s thing work, but... My wife says she remembers hearing these sounds on TV. Exactly. This was literally the whole soundtrack for 80s and 90s shows was the E-Sonic. Whenever the stream pauses like that, it always messes up the interface on my phone. So I have to unplug it. these sounds, bro. You can't. I mean, you can't touch these. Anyway, let's add some modern drums to this and call it a day. Then I'm gonna play Young Slit's beat, and then we'll call it a day. Was really tired today, but I just really wanted to show you guys this synth and show you guys a couple of things that we can do. I'll probably eventually make like a real proper video with a better angle of this, going through all the menus and everything at some point in time, but I gotta learn it first, right? So let's get some cool trap drums and some 808s going. Come on. About to make it very easy here. Gotta find it. About to make it real easy, yeah. So grab that. I get bags, kid. Why they hating on me? Cause they really mad, kid. Man, I really get the money, get the cash, kid. And I don't even gotta spend cause I big, yeah. Why they hating on me? Man, they hating so. Why do rappers always rap about people hating on them? Cause it's fun. That's why. That's why I do it. Let me put this one drum on beat. The first one, so it'll hit. Well, I want to just auto lock. You know what I want you to do. So I gotta find the drums. So let me go to the contact library sounds. I think this one has a lot of the cool stuff. God got my back, yeah, God got my back. It's in, okay, contact library. So this is some stuff that Breeze gave me. Speaking of Breeze, I've been using a lot of his drums. Yep, that's the one I want. That's it. It recorded that audio for no reason. But this is golden. Then we quantize it. So we're not getting jazzy. Not today. Now I'm going to be probably on the computer while we finish this out. All you really need is a loop. That's all we've ever needed. So let's find some good hats. Find some good hats and call it a day. Yo, this light is washing out my face, but it's okay. Let's find some decent packs. I like the Allison stuff. Super dope producer. Here I get deeper on the sound design myself, which I guess is what we're doing right now. Get the Allison stuff in here. some more to that hi-hat line, though. A little bit more to that hi-hat line. Then I'm going to get out of here because I'll just go down a deep, dark hole. And this is really just for fun today. Cool. This will be the first thing I've made with the SQ80, which is funny because it's not 80s at all. But I've been on this trap beat thing, so we're going to call this SQ80 trap beat. And then let's go ahead and play. Young Slit sent me a beat. I want to play it for you. Should be dope. Everything he's ever sent me has been dope. We have a song out. Go check it out on his socials. I forgot the name of the song right now, which is crazy, but my brain is fried. Rami Roo, what's good? Let's see. Son of a Serpent is the song he just sent me. So let's see how she blows here. Very hard already. This is by Young Slit. Yo, this is super hard. Woo! Bro, but let me mix this for you. This would be dope. Yeah, that's hard, dude. Shout out to Young Slate. So yeah, man, we made some trap beats with the SQ80. Which I feel like that's what makes trap beats of like today go hard, is like if you have a weird sound and I think with the SQ80 and some effects, you can definitely achieve that. So thank you guys for coming out. This is a really good time, as always. Um, hey, Young Slit says simplicity is key. Amen. You guys have a blessed one, and we'll talk to you later. Peace.